Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Franklin from the Money Code Academy, and I'm glad you are watching. Now, if this is your first time of coming to this channel, I would like you to consider subscribing, because on this channel, I talk about personal finance, entrepreneurship, I talk about financial freedom, and everything you need to know to be able to make good financial decisions and be successful financially. So if these things interest you, subscribe to the channel and don't forget to click on the notification bell so that the next time I post a new video, you will be the first to receive that video. And don't forget to also like the video at the end of it and share with your friends and families. Now, on today's video, I want to talk about 7 things every teenager should know about money. Now, the reason I want to share this is because as a teenager, there are several things that I didn't know about money. If I had known some of those things, I'm telling you, my life would have been very different by now. Poor financial education led quite a lot of us, me and my peers those days, it led quite a lot of us to make wrong career decisions and so many things that I may not be able to get into now, okay? So I just wanted to share a few thoughts to help a teenager out there. There are certain things you need to know about money. The first thing, you've got to understand that money, it does not fall on your laps. You've got to earn it. There are many teenagers out there who just feel that, okay, if they're going to get money, it should just appear. It should just come to them like that. And the reason that happens is because, they are in that stage where they receive pocket money from their parents. So they don't understand that money is to be earned. They don't know that it takes a lot of effort to actually earn money. So most of the time you find them just making requests again and again from their parents. I need money, I need money, I need money, I need money. And when their parents are not giving them the money, they sometimes get offended. I remember a young man who killed his mother just because, he asked the mother for money. The mother said, I don't have. He got very angry and pushed the mother. When he pushed the mother, she hit her head on the wall, and that was it. This shouldn't be. It takes a lot of effort when it comes to money. Takes a lot of effort. So you need to understand that money is to be earned. You have to earn it, which means you need to put in the effort to earn money if you truly want it. Why is this important? It will help your journey in life. So take advantage of these thoughts. The second thing that you need to know about money is that money has laws. I've done a video on 15 rules of money. I will just put the link below, and I'll put the link also in the card up here. Okay, I would like you to go over that video and you'll be amazed some of the things I shared there. Money has got laws. There are laws, there are rules to follow when it comes to money. There are so many people today, so many teenagers today, they really want money. They really want to enjoy their lives, okay? But they are not willing to follow the rules of money. They are not willing to follow the laws of money. And you cannot afford to live your life that way. It's not going to work. So you need to wake up and understand that money has got laws. You might say, okay, how do I know these laws? That video is going to help you. And then beyond that video, you also need to now start improving your financial education. Get to know, get to study about money, get to listen to videos about money. This channel of mine is one of my channels where I talk about all things money. It's a financial coaching channel. There's so much you will learn if you pay attention to the videos that I have made in this channel. So that's something that you need to work on. The third thing you need to know about money is that you have to solve a problem. It's not enough to want money. It's not enough to have a lot of money to spend. Until and unless you start solving problems for people, Listen, you can't get money. It's not possible. If you're not willing to solve anybody's problem, if you're not willing to serve anybody, then don't expect money. It's not going to come. So you need to solve a problem for someone. You need to solve a problem for your generation if you truly want money to come to you. The question is, what problems can you solve? Think about it. What problems can you solve amongst your peers? I remember listening to the success story of a young man. It was really inspiring. He was a teenager, still in high school. When he was coming, he would go to the market, he would go and buy candy, all manner of candy. He would bring it to school and he was selling to his schoolmates. Started making $20, $50, $100. By the time he was wrapping up from high school, he already had a network of people selling candy for him. And that was how, when he left high school, he graduated into something higher. You too can do the same. I'm not saying you have to sell candy, okay? But I'm saying solve a problem if you truly want to get money. I'm sharing this because there are many teenagers today who just want to spend. They love that part. They love that part of spending, but they don't want that part of earning. So that's something that needs to be worked on. You get the point now? So you've got to solve someone's problems. You've got to solve someone's problems. The next thing you need to know about money is that you can get money through many different ways. You know, the traditional educational system has taught us to only get your certificate and look for a job. So a lot of people are growing up with this mindset where they think that the only way they can get money is to get a job. It's a conventional trap. That's not true. That's not true. There are lots of other things you can do that will generate income for you. You've got talents. There are things you could sell. There are products you could sell. You just need to figure out something that works well for you in your sphere of contact. So you never forget this. You can get money through different ways, many different ways. Not just jobs. So don't be stuck with, I must get a job. You get the point now? So that's something that you need to work on. Okay? Now the next thing that you need to know about money is that it can change your life, but don't take unnecessary risk for it. There are far too many teenagers today in our world taking risk. Too many risks that are against the law. They take this risk just to try to get money. It shouldn't be that way. If you want to take a risk, take healthy risk. There are some risks that are healthy where you invest your pocket money into a certain business. That's a healthy risk, because you're giving up your pocket money for the greater good. But the one where you have to go and rob, or you have to oppress someone to get his money, that is a big no-no. So you have to be mindful of the risk that you take when it comes to money. You need to know this. It can change your life, literally, but you got to be mindful of this. It's very, very important. Another thing you should know about money is that money is very possessive. It has the ability to get into every fiber of your being. It begins to control you. It begins to control your speech. It begins to control your attitude. It begins to control your character. It begins to control your actions. It has the tendency to control you, which is why you must be very careful. And this is something that I learned many years ago while I was still in my teenage years. I realized that this thing can actually make you become who you are not supposed to become. I made a conscious decision that it will never be like this. Money is so possessive that it can put pride in you. You talk to people the way you like. You don't care about how you treat people any longer. There are some rich kids that grew up in houses where they have someone to clean the house, they have someone to cook their food. You need to see the way some of these teenagers, the way they talk to these people. And yet these people are married folks with children. Talk to the cleaners anyhow, they talk to the cook anyhow, the drivers speak to them anyhow. That's not how we're supposed to be. So you've got to know that money can possess you. So be the one to possess money, not the other way around. Is that okay? Now, the next thing you need to know about money is that it requires hard work combined with mind work. It requires hard work combined with mind work. Which means you need to put in efforts, but at the same time, you need to put your mind to work. If all you do is the hard work, it will only end up in hard labor. But if you combine hard work with mind work, do you know what you're doing? You're working smart. You must learn to put your mind to work on this matter. Put your mind to work. If you're involved in anything, try to think about how you can scale it up. Try to think about how you can make it more beneficial for you and also for those whom you serve. So that's something that you need to know about this. It's so important. Very important. Another thing you need to know about money is that it has to be attracted. You don't chase after it. So spend your youthful age, your teenage years, spend it to craft, to come up with a product or to come up with a certain kind of service that you can use to reach out to people. When that is in place, I'm telling you, your life will not remain the same. So that's something that you need to work on. Okay? That's something that you truly need to work on. And the next thing that you've got to know about money as a teenager, okay, is that, and this is amazing, it requires skills and wisdom, which comes through financial education. Money is a tool. It's a tool. It's an instrument. The only thing is, it's an instrument of exchange. But you see this instrument, if you're going to get good at it, you need to have the required skills and wisdom. And if that is going to happen, you have to be a man who has got value for financial education. I did a course on the power of financial education. I'll just leave the link below. Go through the course and see what it will do in your life. You will get to know the importance of financial education. You take advantage of that course. Okay? So I want to encourage you to think about this thing. It requires skills and wisdom. Don't waste your effort. Don't waste your punches. Spend time to learn the skills and the wisdom that is involved. Be a teenager who is interested in financial education. Have value for it. Don't shrug it off. So that's something that you've got to know about money. Another thing you need to know about money, hear me, is that, and this is so important, it requires patience. Riches does not come overnight. It requires patience. So whatever you're doing, maybe business, you're working for someone, hear me, be patient. Also be patient with your parents as well. Whenever they tell you they don't have, understand that money is a delicate matter. It's a complicated issue. So don't get mad at them. Rather be patient. Be patient. Okay? And finally, you've got to understand that money is a good thing, but don't let your life be centered on it. I've seen a lot of people today, a lot of families today, or a lot of teenagers today, where all they think about is money, 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 money. There are lots of other things that are in this life that are beyond money. Money is not everything. It's not everything. Don't build your life on it. Don't center your life on it. There are other things to pursue, hobbies to pursue. So don't center your life on just money matters. If you do this, I'm telling you, your life will not remain the same. So that'll be all for this video. I believe that you've learned something from this video. I want to encourage you to like the video, share with your friends and families, share with teenagers out there whom you know they need this video to learn something about money. And if you haven't subscribed, don't wait any longer. Join the family. Join the family and make sure you subscribe. And don't forget to click on the notification bell so that the next time I post a new video, you'll be the first to receive it. That'll be all for now. Keep cracking the money code. God bless you.